Welcome back to Active Living at the Active Life. We're at West Point Lake, and joining me now is Molly Jones from the LaGrange Active Life. Good golly, Miss Molly, welcome.
Thank you.
So glad you're here today. We're going to talk about all that's been going on at the LaGrange Active Life since it closed down mid-March.
Yep.
Closed to the public, but
Right.
not closed as far as activity and things going on.
Absolutely not.
So we want to talk a little bit about that, and there's a lot of people to thank for all that's going on. But first of all, what happened after the doors closed to the public at the LaGrange Active Life?
Well, we started providing meals to our congregate members, people that would come to the center each day to get their lunch. We made those available. For the first couple of weeks, they came and did a little drive-through pickup. And then when the governor extended the stay-at-home order, we decided that we needed to take those meals to them. So we partnered with Transit.
Troop Transit?
Troop Transit, which was a great use of their time and their resources. So they've been delivering meals for us to 100 or so people each week.
Wow.
Here in LaGrange. And so it's just been a wonderful service that we can provide to those people.
It is amazing. Lynn Howard oversees Troop Transit, and we've got Marcia and Sheila and the whole team of drivers that have directed all their efforts to getting the meals out,
Right.
not just for LaGrange, but
Right.
also for Hogansville and West Point.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's been an amazing effort.
It has.
So that not only a regular about 100 homebound seniors we deliver to also,
Right.
but now another additional 100 for LaGrange. What is it, about close to 40 for Hogansville, about close to over 40 for
Right.
West Point?
So it's
are
nearly
receiving
300
meals.
people all together that we're delivering to.
That's-
And our kitchen staff
Oh.
is just like cranking out meals like you wouldn't believe.
So we got Ricky Johnson, our chef, and Lee Weicker, and Calvin Fanning, and others that have been involved of putting that all together to keep those meals rolling.
Absolutely. It's been just incredible what they have done. I know that's their job, but it's just been incredible what they have just jumped in and taken over 4,000 meals every month. Is what they're preparing and packaging.
That's amazing.
So-
and we didn't mention earlier, but in West Point, the West Point Recreation, which is part of Troop County Parks and Recreation, actually deliver the meals to
Right.
the West Point residents. So
Right.
they help in a tremendous way also.
Yeah.
But that's not all that's been going
Oh,
on
no.
at the Active Life in LaGrange, so let's talk a little bit about that. First, administration-wise, our administration staff has not missed a
Oh,
beat.
no.
Tell us who that is and what they've been up to.
Okay, so Mary Anna Robinson and Brenda Jordan and Susan Brooks, they are three incredibly hardworking ladies, and they have gone through files, hundreds of member files, and updated records, and updated the computer program, and called people to check in on them, and I mean, we're just as busy as we ever were, just in different ways.
That is
So
amazing.
great opportunity
So
to
it really
organize.
seize the opportunity to
Yes,
catch up. I mean,
right.
when things are so busy, it's
There's no
hard to
time.
do all this
Right.
paperwork. But of course, the normal paperwork is continued of filing for all the lunches we're serving with the state for state records, and
Right.
But they've been able to catch up on the others and do projects that you've asked them to do. We've got Celeste Garrett in the Wellness Center, and
Yep.
she's been making phone calls and keeping up with our
Exactly.
homebound seniors
Right.
too.
Encouraging people and just finding out if they have any needs that we can help them with, and reminding people that we've got the meals available if they're in need. So
Yes.
yeah, it's been a great combined effort.
Okay, let's broaden a little bit. We've got a wonderful maintenance and cleaning team that's Harvey and Tim that have been working so hard to do deep cleaning, shampooing rugs, and being able to do some projects for us of organization. We've cleaned out closets.
Yes, and we're talking massive closets, not little,
Okay.
not little closets. So yeah, they've done buffed floors and cleaned out the closets, shampooed the carpet, cleaned down chairs and tables, and of course they help us a little bit with getting the meals on the buses and situated like that, and sanitizing the bags when they come
Right.
back. Sanitizing is just obviously a huge priority
Yes.
now. So yeah, they've just been a great help, and the center is just shining, and we're so ready for people to be back.
Wonderful. We've also, to expand a little bit to the outside, a lot's been going on outside. Charles, who is our home delivery meal driver, he's continued to deliver home delivered meals, but he has devoted time to pressure washing all
Yes.
our sidewalks and our
Every single
brickwork.
one. Yes.
And that is looking better than I think it's ever before.
It's an incredible improvement.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we've got the Parks Department that's worked so hard. Ben, who does all the grass cutting and edging, has kept everything looking immaculate outside. The Parks crew has helped us out on some projects. We had the old shuffleboard
Right.
courts and horseshoe pits that never are used. We got the road department, who is under James Emery, and their team came and removed that, and then the Parks Department came in and put in new sod, and
looks
it's
so
looking
nice.
beautiful
Yes.
there, and helped us with all kind of lifting projects. We called the big guys in to help us
Brought us
move
the
heavy
carpet.
things. Yes, yeah.
Moved pool tables for
let's
us.
move inside then. On some of the big projects and the carpet, interface flooring has always been so generous to us. Donated carpet for our game room.
Right.
They had in previous times donated and replaced carpet in the dining room, in the lobby, and in our media room, but with the COVID crisis, they haven't been able to install the carpet in the game room, so they donated the carpet. The Parks crew picked it up, delivered it there. The Parks crew helped move the big billiard tables, 3 huge billiard tables, and 2 crazy people, Dan and Molly, laid the new carpet.
Pulled up the old carpet.
Pulled up the old carpet
laid
and
the new
laid the new
carpet.
carpet, and we
It looks
use
incredible.
muscles we haven't before. Now, you're a grandmother of 6,
6. Yes.
and you just had a brand new grandchild a couple of days ago.
Yep.
And so you're used to crawling around on your hands and knees with these little children.
sweet
Well,
babies.
Dan was not, and so, but both of us had some soreness
Yes, we
afterwards.
did. But oh my gosh, it was worth every minute of it.
Beautiful carpet,
Yes.
and it's great to have it down, and got the pool tables back in place and balanced and ready to go, and the room
And
just looks amazing.
Touch-up painting and new
Yeah.
blinds.
Yes,
and
just everything looks
lots of little special
cleaning
effects.
tidbits and all that.
Yep.
So that's
Awesome.
exciting. Another thing is, before participants that are listening out there, before you left, we started on remodeling the bathrooms, and they are done.
Yay! Finally.
So the activity center bathrooms were completely remodeled, head to toe,
absolutely
top to bottom.
beautiful, beautiful.
And that is done. I can't wait for them to see
I know.
that. They look really nice. And
Yep.
so you and Celeste helped pick out colors and just did a magnificent. We had a volunteer from the community, that interior designer that helped us to
Right.
make wonderful
Color
decisions.
choices
Yes.
and yes,
So
absolutely.
it looks great.
It
So,
does. Yeah, it does. It's
very
beautiful.
nice. So again, it's been nonstop.
It has.
So
It's
we're
been-
hoping to have participants back so we
so they can enjoy it all.
can enjoy this beautiful changes that
Yes.
we've done for them. But I
Yep.
think they're gonna be excited. In fact, we talked about playing a game. When our participants come back, we're going to allow them to be able to list all the changes that have taken place,
Improvements,
that
yes.
have been made to the center since they were there, and it's kind of a test to
Yes.
see.
and
can
some
you
are
detect?
small and some
are
are
very small
pretty
and some
obvious.
are big.
Yes.
And we don't want it. That's why we didn't want to tell you about all the ones that have been made, because we want to keep that as
There's
a
lot of them
contest.
though. There are a lot. Yes.
And you've been having a lot of contests since we've been closed too. some drawing contest,
Right.
a scavenger hunt contest, and been giving away prizes for that too.
Right.
We're going to do some more of that.
We will.
Because we
That
don't
was
know.
in our picnic, though, our senior picnic, that obviously had to look different than it has in years past.
Right.
But our coloring contest was part of that, and the scavenger hunt. And then there was National Senior Week the week after that. So there was a challenge from Three Rivers on that. So that was the spiritual, the physical, the brain, I think, health. And so there's several people who turned in that challenge.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, I think now we probably want to share a little bit with our listening audience about when will we open back up. And I wish I had a definite answer, but I want to tell you a little bit of what we're doing behind the scenes in preparation. We are working on protocols and procedures to be able to have things set up so that when you are able to return, that it will be safe. We want to be sure it's safe for all of our participants because you're in the older age category in a more vulnerable population, so we want to be sure everything's done just right. So we're working on that. We're also working on being able to decide which activities are appropriate to continue for now and which we would want to wait till maybe there's after a vaccine. So we're working hard on that. We're going to present that to the county. The county government that oversees the active life will make the final say on if they believe it's safe and appropriate to reopen and what the hours and what activities are appropriate for us to have. But we're working hard on that.
Yes.
We want you back. We know you miss us. We want you to be back, but more importantly, want you to be staying safe. So please stay safe. Please be careful. Social distancing, mask when you're out. Keep safe because we want you to return, and we can't wait to see you. But if you need anything, especially meals, as you heard, we are serving meals and we will work to get those meals out to you. And all you need to do is call us, 706-883-1681, and we'll arrange to be able to get meals delivered to you. We have frozen meals. We have shelf staple meals that are meals you don't have to refrigerate that we can provide you also so that you can, if you're a very vulnerable category, and we want to be sure that you get meals and are taken care of. So again, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Molly, for updating us on all that exciting things going on. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. And stay safe, stay well. God bless you.